Acton School on February 27th. Al Shanefield has told me that a driver swerved to avoid hitting another car, lost control, and turned the car on its side and knocked out this fence. People from the park were able to come over and right the car, and it went off. But now Al Shanefield and Superintendent Halperin are deciding what to do. Rather than replace the fence, the master plan calls for refurbishing this front area of the school to make it look nicer and more respectable. And so this fence probably will not be put back up, but something new may happen.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We stepped up our play so much to play a team that probably could have been better than us, so I'm really excited.
What changed the second half?
We were just really ready to play. We want this really badly. We want to win really, really badly.
We knew it was going to be a hard game and just came out with everything. Nice.
And how was the sportsmanship on the other side?
They weren't dirty, they were clean. They just were aggressive, just like us, and we pushed back.
Nice. And are you looking forward to the next game?
I'm pumped. It's the first time ever, and we're all excited, and we're hoping it's not our last game.
Nice. Thanks.
First half, really just trying to get used to the field, the width of it. I think what we were trying to do was really just get used to this turf. We hadn't played on it all year, so we knew it was going to be fast, and that was our biggest thing, is we wanted to take advantage of the width of the field, a lot more wing play, and it really started to show more in the second half once the girls got relaxed again and just started sending the ball out to the wings, and that's really what got us there. As you can see, Brittany made a couple beautiful shots, and right place, right time, and that's what we need.
This is for you. Thank you so much. And then I have a stack that I'm going to give you.
Okay,
afterwards.
great.
Thank you. Okay, and then next we have
Good job.
Garcia.
I have to go fast.
Okay, and then next we have, after that, we have Nicholas Laporcio. And then we have Christina McClendon. Read what each of them said. You guys want to read out loud what each one of yours says?
It says,
What is on the bottom there?
cool. Certificate of Achievement, the Acton Dulce Unified School District recognizes Christina McClendon for VHS Decathalon team, silver in essay, silver in interview, silver in speech, and most improved scores, gold.
And mine says VHS Decathlon team coach, because I already have this. So this is for their most improved. And I don't know if you guys heard, but they more than doubled last year's score. So last year they
Wow.
Mine just says most improved score is gold. Bronze for economics and most improved score is gold.
The other kids that aren't here is Richard Salcedo, it says most improved scores gold. Then we have Nick Day, bronze in economics and most improved scores gold. And then we have Chelsea Stewart, bronze in art, bronze in economics and most improved scores gold. And we have Paul Vasquez, gold in social science and most improved scores gold. And then we have Molly Smith for gold in top scoring decathlon for VHS, silver for arts and economics and most improved scores gold. Thank you.
You voted no to give Caldwell Flores winners 2% for any state money that actually gets collected by the district. And this may run out 5 years or longer.
Very well could.
Why did you vote no?
I voted no because we have a bond that passed.
Correct.
And we're eligible for $13 million in matching funds to match the bond, the $13 million the voters approved.
Sure.
And 2% of $13 million is $260,000.
Right.
And that's pretty guaranteed. You know, and I really don't think we should be paying that kind of money, to get something that's fairly guaranteed. Beyond that, any money that Caldwell Flores gets beyond that, I have no problem.
Sure.
2%. So that's why I voted no for that.
Sure. Sure.
Said one of the things that occurred yesterday, and actually showed up on our doorstep, was the state fire marshal, the county fire marshal, the local fire marshal. Any other fire marshals other than that?
No, the DSA.
DSA. All showed up at Vasquez High.
They're coming.
They're going around. And so, which I was real surprised. I wasn't that concerned about the county or the local, but with the state fire marshal coming in, he was not kind to us. The good news is the fact that the new portables we put in passed inspection. The ones that we currently have that are leased and that are the older portables do not pass inspection. So we're going to have to make some modifications, which the Williams money comes into play, which may be a Caldwell Flores issue because I talked to him about it today. So we do have some work. And regarding to the gym, the comment that was made, and Al, I'm going to have you come up because you actually spoke to it. The comment that was made, and correct me if I was wrong, is that sell the gym was the bottom line. Because you're not going to open it, I want everything out of it completely.
They want everything out of there. The next time they come, it needs to be empty with the doors locked or we're going to get cited. He said, honestly, the best thing you guys could do is sell that gym or take it down.
And who's telling us this?
The fire guys and the DSA guy.
They're supposed to follow the strict edict of the state fire code and local fire codes, okay, and the uniform building code, but they don't. They will come in and they will tell you, this is what I want to see, and unless you can mount an expensive and lengthy legal challenge to it, you are beholden to what that fire marshal tells you. You do.
And said they had permits and that this was a legal gym from the get-go. But didn't you tell us that you found a way that we were allowed to let the kids go in there in what you called inclement weather? Okay, so we were legal doing that up until yesterday.
Up until yesterday, yes.
Until 24 hours ago.
They threatened to actually close the school down.
If the gym was used.
Yeah.
No, well, there are other...
Among other reasons.
They'll be providing a written list.
What if we got a corporate sponsor to fund the whole thing? And I said, well, I would be in support of that if it wasn't public taxpayer dollars footing the bill, but I didn't know if you would be able to find a sponsor who would be able to fork out $200,000+ if they knew the darn thing was going to get torn down in a year and a half or 2 years.
The only other is that Caldwell Flores contacted me today regarding the posting of the preliminary official statement for the GEO bond. And so they're looking at March 17th for pricing.
Is the bond rate? What is the interest rate?
Exactly.
6%, frankly, is extremely disappointing.
That's what
we're dealing with.
That's what they'll
on a GEO bond for 6%.
Money's really tight right now.
That's what they'll.
We shouldn't be delaying one over the other. I think that we should keep going, getting the money, get the bond sold at the same time, be getting the problem with the land swap, whatever inspections have to be done at the same time, keep getting the architecture plans changed, and not let anyone slow the rest.
We've done a lot of homework up front, but the problem is too, and just like with the state coming and showing up yesterday, I mean, it takes you off track. It moves you in a different direction. I mean, if this was the only thing I was doing, that would be a whole different thing. But it's, you know, it depends on the day. So, you know, what we're doing, we're moving as fast as we can. I mean, trust me.